James Stout, you're the British Rackets Open champion for the third time. Tell us a little bit about the competition this time around, and were you surprised being able to take it in 4 straight matches?
It has been probably 3 or 4 years since I went over and played in this event, which is the most prestigious tournament of the year on the Rackets calendar. And the field was as strong as it possibly could be. Top 8 players in the world were present, and to go through and win the tournament was a big deal, and then to actually win it without dropping the game in the final was sort of icing on the cake.
Now, over the years, you've had quite a few battles, and you've been able to persevere and push on. What drives you when it comes to this particular event, to win it for a third time?
This tournament, so all courts are very different around the world, and to play at Queen's in London, I mean, not only the setting, as it is a very special club, but it's a difficult court to play on, and so to go over and to win 4 games to love in the final and the semi-final, and to really show the UK crowd and players, that even though I don't play on that court very often, that I can play at that top level means the most to me.
Now, what type of reception have you had over in Europe? You're based in New York. You play a lot in New York. So when you go over to London, what type of reception are you getting over there?
A positive one. The people over there, they enjoy watching world-class rackets, and I haven't been over to the UK very often the last few years for singles tournaments, and so when the opportunity arises to watch me play, I mean, the crowds were incredible. It was shoulder to shoulder for the final, which I thought I was a little bit surprised by that turnout, but a lot of people, it's an exciting game, and so people love watching it at the highest level.
Now, reigning Rackets world champion since 2008. How much time you got left?
I'd like to think that I've got 8 to 10 years, maybe.
And sustaining as world number 1? If Bermudians wanted to, and spend a lot of time in New York, if they wanted to see what Rackets was all about, and the fact that we have a world champion from Bermuda, where can one go to see you in Rackets in the U.S.?
There are only 7 courts in North America. There's one in New York City, one outside of the city, and then mainly the East Coast, so like Philadelphia, Boston, there's one up in Montreal, Chicago, Detroit. It is a very small community of clubs and players. So it's not the easiest, most mainstream sport out there. You sort of have to like know people to really like get into the game.
Okay, but the fact that a person from Bermuda can actually be a world champion in this, got to be a great feeling for you to go and continuously to be successful.
Yeah, it means the world, and most of the world champions over the last 200 years have all been British, and so it's nice to see Bermuda up there, at the moment.
All right. Well, congratulations and good luck in your next venture. What's actually next for you?
I've got the U.S. Open is coming up in March of this year, and then I will actually have to defend my World Championship probably sometime in the fall of 2015. So it's an exciting year.
All right. Well, congratulations and good luck come March in the U.S. Open.